G'day, I'm Jeff, and with my much better half Bobby, we are GMB Nomads in the Horizon. Welcome to episode 8. During this episode, we travel up the Stuart Highway into the land of Never Never and visit Mataranka and Katherine. Good morning, it's the 31st of July, it's about 12 o'clock. We spent the night in Alice Springs at Sunjays and now we're heading towards Darwin. This is our first stop for the day. Tropical Capricorn passes through, so now we're in the tropics. Spent the night at Barrow Creek. Barrow Creek is a World War II staging area. It's a free campsite for how we need to be self-contained. Dinner that night was duck curry with dal and rice. We camped at Barrow Creek about 120 k's down the road, and then we've just come into Devil's Marbles. They look like giant sweet potatoes. We made it to Attack Creek and spent the night there. It's a free roadside stop. The next day we made it to Mataranka and stayed at the Mataranka Homestead. We're staying here for the night, and then tomorrow night and the following night we're staying on Roper River. Bobby's all excited, she's got a noodle ready.
How nice is it just pop around?
Bobbing around.
Bobbing around in my little noodle. Can you take it underwater and see? Let's see underwater. It's on now. How you going, Jeffrey?
Oh, good, good.
How nice is this water? It's just
It'd
warm
be nice.
enough.
It'd be nice if it was a big vat of whiskey, something like that. Just swim around it. It'd be lovely.
The thing is, you can't even bring your drinks here, but it is just beautiful, isn't it? Look at the top, the palms. Wow.
Don't drop it, because it's not going to float.
Eh?
Don't drop it, it's not going to float.
Oh, why didn't you bring the floaty for it?
We haven't got the floaties.
Ten times the size now. It's great. All right. So before I start cracking in tonight, this is a question I always ask: is who here's seen my show before? Can I see a show of hands? Woo! Like just about the whole front row. Me groupies here tonight. You have seen me crack. No, okay. Righto, so let's get this show started. But enough talking. Actually, I should introduce myself. For those that haven't seen my show, all those people out the back there. My name's Nathan Whippy Griggs. Yep, you probably guessed that by reading the sign there. It's of course if you can read, eh? Yeah. Righto. Anyways, let's get started. Enough talking. Let's do something I'm a bit better at. Let's get cracking, eh? Here we go. Welcome everybody.
The next day we ventured out to the Roper River Veterans Retreat, and the road was a lot rougher than expected, as you'll see. When we arrived at the Roper River Veterans Retreat, we were nearly ready to pack up and go home. Fortunately, we met Alan and Sue, who really helped us out. This is our campsite for the night, next to the river, and also beside us is Alan and Sue's van and bus there. They've just gone out fishing, so hopefully they'll come back with something. We'll see what happens. You can just get a glimpse of the Roper River there. I'm trying to catch a fish, without any luck of course. Ellen and Sue arrived back from their fishing trip in their little boat, and guess what they caught? A 75 centimetre barramundi. Sue's barra was talk of the happy hour, where we also met Barry and Donna. Great evening, especially when Barry told us about his misadventure when he accidentally caught a crocodile. Everyone made us feel really welcome and we had a fantastic time. There we go. This is Alan. He's kindly taken us out on his boat. And we're away. Yeah, it's a beautiful river.
What are you doing there?
Oh, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
Beautiful. You feel the water splashing on you. It's nice and cool. Beautiful river.
How many times a day do you do this, Alan? How many times do you go around catching fish?
Once in the morning, in the afternoon.
Yeah.
I've taken the photo of the fish that you caught yesterday. I might put it here as well. Oh my goodness. We're too close to it.
It's going in.
Oh, jeez.
Oh yeah, Did you get it? Yeah. You alright?
Now he's that deep.
Oh my goodness.
He's gone. You're quick, aren't they? Like just...
Yeah, they move. I knew he'd go.
Yeah.
So you got a good one that time.
Good morning. This is 5th of August, Thursday, 2021. And this is the morning view of our campsite. In fact, this campsite is only open for 1 month in a year. The month of August is only, and we were just lucky that we were here in the month of August. It's an Aboriginal site. That's why there is hardly anyone around. The only boats you'll see on this river is people who have the veterans who have camped here. And there is, I think, 3 boats. There's heaps of barramundi in this water and heaps of crocodiles as well, the freshies. We weren't able to catch any fish. We've seen crocodiles, but our neighbors have caught some fish because they have got a boat. There's heaps of logs in the water, so it's really hard to throw the line. I've already lost a lure. I think Jeff's doing the dishes today.
Hello, just doing the dishes. How are you all? Spanking day here. It's a nice cool morning of 14 degrees. And I don't know how hot it's going to get, but weather's been a lot nicer yesterday and hopefully today.
We're now leaving our campsite and we'll be making our way towards Katherine today.
clear. In the end, we thoroughly enjoyed our trip to Roper River, and I'd like to thank Alan and Sue and Barry and Donna for their hospitality. It was fantastic. We're going to try and get up there sometime. We're not sure when, but maybe in a year or two. Anyway, I hope to see you then. This morning we're at Elsie National Park and we're doing the river walk to waterfalls. So hopefully it's a nice walk. I think it's about 3.5. Yeah, so the walk has just taken us along the river. Here's part of the river here. It's a beautiful river.
We met some people who told us that they saw a snake mark on the track, and it's not 1.5 hours return, but it is about 1.5 to 2.5 hour one-way trip on this walk. So almost 5 hours walk it will be. Let's see if we can do the whole thing or not. Jeffrey's leading the way. He's got the sticks, making sure that if we find any crocodiles, he's gonna let them know that he's got the stick. Serious man.
I'll point at them vigorously with a stick. Okay, go away, crocodile. Go away. Here's another river going into the Roper River, which is near the falls that we've just seen before. Nitmaluk camping ground. $23 a night per person. We've stayed here the last 2 nights. It's not too bad. We did the Katherine Gorge Cruise, which cost about $90 per person and took about 2 hours. It was a fantastic trip, well worth it.
As we come into this corner, guys, it's a very good spot to point out and talk a little bit about the geology side of things. So, a lot of people confuse this rock here with granite. In actual fact, it's known as what we call Kambolgi Formation sandstone. So, it was formed about 1,650 million years ago. Now, this is what we call Jetta's Rock, or Jetta's Leap. This was made famous by a movie filmed in 1955 by the director of Charles Chevelle. And it was quite an important movie in Australian film history, really. The movie name was Jetta.
6 o'clock, sunset at the Browway Lookout, overlooking Katherine Gorge. So this is the first gorge that we're looking at now.
It's going down, it's going down.
That concludes this episode. Join us in our next one when we travel to Darwin and beyond. Hope to see you there. Bye.